His day starts long before anybody else's. Chandu, the canteen boy you see every day in office. Or do you? Do you really see him? Do you ever think about his life, his dreams, his aspirations? Does he even have dreams or aspirations? Or is his life just about working, running, fetching, cleaning? Making endless cups of coffee? And finally, long after everyone's left, his work is done. He catches his breath. And it's time for school. He is one of 20,000 night school students of Bombay. Courier boys, shop assistants, delivery boys, domestic help, youngsters who work all day long in shops, garages, homes, and head to school at night to resume the studies they were forced to abandon. And walking every step of the way with them is an organization called Masoom. An organization committed to lighting up night schools and helping them provide these teenagers with the kind of quality education they so richly deserve.
I started Masoom when I came across these night schools in 2001. Basically, I was in the government service then, and while on deputation in Mumbai, I was with the NCC Directorate in Mumbai, and that's when I was volunteering for some organizations. I was doing another project when I came across night schools. Most of the students who come to night schools are working students. They work throughout the day and then come to study in the night. What really motivated me was that all these students who come to study are self-motivated. They come there because they want to do something with their lives, and basically after a hard day's work, if they can find time to come to educate themselves, they deserve the best quality education.
Masoom set out to give the existing night schools being run in municipal schools everything they needed to impart quality education. There were three clear objectives. First and foremost, provide these schools with the infrastructure they badly needed. Free textbooks and notebooks, portable labs for practicals, computers, audio-visual teaching aids, and libraries. The second was to provide quality training to the teachers, the principals, and administrators. And the last thrust area, advocacy, to influence policies and practices. The first impact of this advocacy has been in the area of evening meals.
We realize most of these students who come to study in night schools come straight from work and they are unable to concentrate in the classroom. So just like the midday meal, which is there to increase attendance and to improve the academic performance, that was introduced by the government. It was also introduced for the 8th standard by the government. Unfortunately, they didn't have access to it because the government didn't give the night school, the 8th standard students nutrition. What we did is we introduced evening meals concept in night schools. We said we will start with evening meals. We just didn't start with evening meals. We also went to the government and said that the 8th standard students are entitled to evening meals. So you should be able to give, and finally a GR has come out now last year, government resolution, which gives access to nutrition, which is evening meals for all our 8th standard students. All the night school students, which is around 20,000 students, get access to evening meals today because of the advocacy.
The results were nothing short of dramatic. Starting with 2 schools in year 1 and growing to 7 in year 2, Masoom's efforts paid rich dividends in terms of attendance and, more importantly, pass percentages. But beyond just the classroom, Masoom's approach has been a holistic one.
We believe that besides academics, they should get access to sports, extracurricular activities, and so we do have sports events for them. We do conduct health camp, also organize exposure visit, educational exposure trips for them. And there is a lot of work that goes around actually life skills for them. We partner with various organizations to build life skills in these students.
Masoom currently works with 74 night schools in Mumbai, Pune and Ahmednagar and plans to reach out to 174 night schools, catering to 15,000 youth all over Maharashtra by 2022. And along the way, the model has evolved into a scalable, self-sustaining movement for high-quality education.
The three-pronged model remains the same, but now today it's under the school transformation program. And the emphasis, which was more on infrastructure, has now shifted to building the capacity of the stakeholders. Ours is a time-bound program. We transform schools within 5 years. Once we partner with a school, we take first 3 years to set up infrastructure and then build the capacity of the stakeholders. The last 2 years are mentoring support that we give to the school, and then we phase out of the school. So this started in 2012-13. We already have 2 schools that are on grade A level. We are in this mentoring phase now, and we plan to phase out so that eventually the schools will be able to do this themselves.
Small surprise then that Masoom's efforts have been widely appreciated and supported. Many corporate houses have extended financial and other support. And the Star Foundation recently awarded Masoom the Rising Star Award in recognition of Masoom's contribution in meaningful education for the underprivileged. Masoom's goal is to cover all 200 night schools in Maharashtra and to take the concept of night schools to other states as well. Our students' goal is simpler though, to make a brighter future for themselves. A goal Masoom is not just proud, but delighted to help them achieve. In addition to the night school transformation program, Masoom runs a Tech on Wheels project through a well-equipped mobile van providing IT education to night school students. The career cell of Masoom provides financial support to alumni of night schools for further education, as well as vocational and technical courses through scholarships.